So 21 days into 2021, and you can actually say that actually backwards, which is very, very cool. So wanted to just set up and get an um, awesome live going tonight, talking about what is the rest of your 21 going to look like? What are your plans? So here's some of mine. I'm going to be working on. Just came off a really cool Instagram training. If you've ever wanted to learn how to generate leads on Instagram, there should be a shared video like right on my timeline, right underneath this one. I would highly recommend going in and watching that. It will definitely make a huge impact on how you think about marketing, and not just on Instagram, but if you really wrap your head around the processes that's taught in that video, especially about niching down, finding your niche, and really focusing on what you want to do, not what your product is, but what it does. And I like to equate niching down to an automobile repair shop. And we'll talk about that here in just a second. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. If you want to sort of see my new project that I'm working on, the link is scrolling right across the banner here. Go check that out, xtrmimpactmarketing.com. Just did some moving around, did some shuffling around on some stuff today, and consolidating stuff all down into a couple of singular funnels. Did some social media training on lead capture and lead magnets over the last several days. If you go to that link, you might find that training there too, just a tip. So very cool. If you're interested in generating leads sort of on autopilot while you're sleeping, you definitely want to go watch the training. It should put some nuggets in your head. So I've got a lot of training stuff going on. So what does your 2021 look like? What's your plan? What's your goal for the end of the year? Where do you want to be in December, right? The activity that you're putting in right now in the month of January, February, and March are the activity that's going to determine where you end up at the end of the year. So the more activity, the more aggressive activity you put in right now, the more massive action that you take, the more people that you reach out to, the more people that you tell, that you let know that you're in business. And not just that you're in business, but what do you do to help people? What do you do to help people? Not what it is that you sell, but what is it that you do to help people, right? I help business owners. I'm a coach. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I live out here in St. Louis with my awesome wife. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. But more important, moreover, what I do is I help business owners, entrepreneurs move through the social media sphere and figure out how to market and generate and prospect leads and follow up and do all that kind of stuff. That's what I love to do. That's what I do is I help you, the business owner, put more eyeballs on your business. And then the system that I shouldn't say I built it, I just looked at it and used it and made sense. One of the things that network marketers do wrong big time is they'll post all of their content. They'll post their products. They post all their stuff. They put their links on social media. The biggest challenge with that, and tomorrow when I do my Facebook Live tomorrow, I'm going to show you how many leads I generated from the system that's actually taught right here. I'll show you how many leads that I generated. It's cool because right now there could be somebody somewhere out on one of my social media sites clicking on a link, going through, putting their email in, watching a video, watching one of my lead capture videos, and dropping a lead onto my lead list. And I don't have to do anything about it because that link is out on my social media. Now, if you take your hey Sharice, if you take your hey Israel, if you take your what's the word I'm looking for? If you take your business link, if you take your business opportunity link and you throw it out on your social media and put it in your timeline, there's no way in the world you're going to be able to track where people are coming from, right? I just love it when people show up in my lead bucket, like, where did that lead come from? And I can track it back because my system tells me what landing page they landed on, right? It tells me what day and time they filled out the form, so I know exactly where they are. And then, of course, now they've just got added to my list. So they're going to get an email from me every day. They're going to start getting emails from me on a regular basis saying, hey, look at my stuff, look at my stuff, look at my stuff. And they're value-added emails. Most of them are how to market emails. And of course, the whole point of that is when you deliver enough value to somebody, they're going to probably want to align with you because they can see that you know what you're talking about. They can see how much credibility you have. They're going to want to align. People want to be around people that are moving forward. So in niching down, you need to figure that out. Go watch that. If you want to learn how to market, go watch that training that Shalene did. Again, it should be on the live right below this one. If you want to learn how to generate leads, go to this scrolling banner, scrolling across the bottom of my page here. That's xtrmimpactmarketing.com. Check that out. You can also go to simple4stepsystem.com. They both go to the same place, and you can go check that out and watch the training. The training videos are in there. You can go through and watch those and see how I use a very simple system to generate leads by simply using a domain name, a URL, in there, set up in all different types of places. Of course, you've got to market and be on Facebook and put content up and have some social media properties for people to land on. But if you do it right, for example, in a social media post, Shalene was inferring that you should send people to your stories, where then in your stories you talk about your product. So in my stories, there's a probably pretty good idea that I should have some type of URL in my stories, and that URL needs to be trackable to a form that comes from stories, so I know where the lead came from. So I know I just said a lot, but it's all about fun marketing and understand how to not just attract business, but how to track your business so you know where it's coming from, so you know where to focus your energy, your time, and your money on generating more leads. If you're just randomly throwing your link out there thinking that people are going to go to your website and buy your stuff, they're not going to do it. On a closing tip, I'm going to share this. I had this in a coaching call with one of my clients today. If you want people to sign up into your business opportunity and or a customer to buy your stuff, do not send them a link. You're like, but Forrest, how are they going to sign up? You get them on the phone, you do a live Zoom training or do something like StreamYard right here, and you do a screen share. You then send them a link, you open up the form, and you walk them through the order process, or you walk them through the enrollment process with you on the phone or you on a live with them walking through that process. They swipe their card, because there might be something on that form that might be that they might not know how to answer. They might be too embarrassed to ask you to call you back. Or when you send them the link, they might get distracted. They might, be, fighting with the dog, eating their homework or whatever. So if you're going to, and this is just a little bit different direction here, but I wanted to bring this up. If you're having trouble getting people to sign up for your business opportunity, it's because you're sending them a link. Stop sending the freaking link. Get online with them, sign up, walk them through the sign up process. Now, there's some very rare birds out there like me who are actually going to take a link and go through the process and sign up. But for 99% of the rest of the people on the planet, if they say they look at your stuff, you get them on the phone, you talk to them, you ask them which product or which level or whatever deal that they want to sign up with, package A, package B, or package C, or whatever when they want to sign up, and then they decide, you need to get on a Zoom, you need to get on some kind of screen share, you need to get on a phone, and you need to walk them through that order process. And you ask them right up front, say, hey, since we're talking already, you got 5 minutes, we'll go ahead and get you enrolled, right? And you're going to say, hey, I'm going to send you this link. So you share this Zoom link. So I could share this right now. If Sharice is one of my, I could share the link to her. She'd come on, I'd open up the enrollment screen. I'd let her go through and she could type in her stuff, or she could share her screen and type in her stuff, and I'd walk her through it. She'd hit submit, she'd hit swipe. For those of you that didn't hear my ring the bell training, we'd ring the bell, we'd get some referrals, and we'd get her business off the ground right now, running and rocking and rolling. So that's some training that's coming up down the road. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I hope you're ready to crush it in 2021. I know I am. It's going to be 10x in December, baby. I'm just ready to rock and roll. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.